Hello guys, and welcome to this tutorial. I'm going to show you in this video what you need to know exactly when dealing with the CCTV camera you bought from us. How to take the hard drive out, how to put it back in, how to lock it, unlock it, all that. How to work on the monitor with your mouse to change the time if you need to change the time, how to change your passwords, create your own passwords, how to format the hard drive on the system, how to format the partitions in case there is a problem with your hard drive. I hope you enjoy this tutorial and let's start. First thing, let's learn how to access the system. So this is the system. When you first open the monitor, you will see these red dots here. That's one. Hope you can see the cursor. And this is another one. I only have two cameras, as you can see. This is the interior camera. This is the exterior camera, or the forward facing camera. And this is how I know that the system is working, because I can see this red dot here by this camera and this red dot here by this camera, and I can see here the word RECING, that is short for recording. Now you can see a V here at some point. That will be short for recovering, and the system recovers when the hard drive is full, and then it will start to record on the oldest footage upwards. So if it says if it says recording or recovering, they are the same. It means that the system is working. As you can see here, this is HDD, meaning hard disk drive, and these two red dots. That's how I know the system is working. Now if I lift the mouse is connected to the data box. There is a place for it, you can't miss it. And now if I right click, I will get to this screen here where it says admin, and then it says password. Now your password is, you left click and you go 11111, 6 ones, as you can see. That's your password, and you say okay, and that will give you access to doing things on the system. Now we've all got the system pre-programmed for the same password, which is 111111. It is recommended that we change the password, so everyone needs to change their password. How can we do that? Let's find out in the next video clip. If you would like to change the password, you go to menu and then advanced, and then user manage, and then admin. Make sure it's admin and it's checked, as you can see here, and then modify. As I said to you, your old password, he's asking for your old password, which is 111111. Your new password, let's choose 123 123, and then it's asking to confirm the new password. So 123 123, and then left click OK, and then it says password modified successfully. Okay, so let's now right click to come out of the menus, as we learned, and then I'm going to do exit and log out, and then I'm going to right click to check my password if it's right or not. So let's put 123 123, and okay, and yes, we are on. Okay, so now I'm going to do it again one more time so you can see. So menu, advanced, user manage, admin, modify, and then I'm going to put my old password, which is now 123 123. Now I'm going to put my new password, which I want 111111. Bring it back to where it was so I don't forget. 111111, and then okay, and it says password modified successfully. So I'm gonna right click to come out of all these menus, get back here, and if I exit now, log out, now if I right click, I get to this menu again. So if I write 1 2 3 1 2 3, which I've changed, okay, it doesn't work because it's not, because I've changed it. So I now have to write 1 1 1 1 1 1 and then okay, and then now I'm back to business. I'm in the menu, so I'm gonna exit now, and this is how you can change your password. This next part of the video is going to show you how to change the time in summer and winter. Here I want to go to menu, and I get this menu. If I right click on basic, I will get the date and time, where I can change the date and time. So normally it's set as East Zone 01. Make sure it's GPS here. If it's now, I can see here the date is 1829. Now it should be 1929. So what I will do is I probably change this to West Zone and see what effect it will have. This is a bit fiddly, I don't know exactly. I do okay, and then there's a bit of a delay, and then it's gone to 1630, which is not good. So I will do East Zone again, and then I'll probably do this as maybe 0, and then do okay. I'm looking for 19. It's giving me 17. No, so I probably really don't know exactly what this means, but I probably do 02 and see if it's gonna give me 19. Okay, let's see. Now it's giving me 19, which is great. You probably need to perform this a couple of times a year only when the time changes, right? So just play with it until you get the right time, and then you don't have to fiddle with it again. So that's date and time. And this is how you can take the hard drive out of the data box. So this is my data box, guys. This is my data box, and as you can see, this is my mouse. If I want to connect the mouse, just to get a normal mouse and connect it here, there's a nice 5-6 pound mouse. It's not a big deal. Connect it here, and that's me able to take over the system, as you can see. Now to get the hard drive out, here's the key, and I here have an unlocked lock and a locked lock. So now the system is closed. Now you have to make sure that this is always on lock, otherwise the system will not be recording. So if you ever taken the hard drive out and you forgot to lock this key, the system will not be recording. You have to make sure the system is recording once you've done anything. So now if you want to unlock it, you just push the key in from the lock side here and then twist it to unlock. Now this is unlocked. I'm gonna just flip it here like that, and then I get here, I've got 2 screws. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, unscrew these in here as well, disengage. I just pull it, and that's your hard drive here. It's in this case. So I'm going to take this now, take it inside. And this next video is just a short one to show you how to connect your hard drive that you got out of your data box in the car to your laptop. So by now, guys, you should have all got your data cable. This is called SATA to USB. SATA, SATA to TO USB. If you search that on eBay or Google, you should be able to get that for something like £5 or something. You need that to get the footage. So you've seen how I got my disk. That's 1 terabyte, so that's huge. So what you do is you connect your data cable you will see here there is a big side and a small side, and here as well there's a big side and a small side. So you connect it this way, the big side to the big side. Now this is connected, this is ready to go on my laptop. Sometimes as a data controller, if there is a problem with the hard drive, you need to perform a complete format or partition format, and that will restore the hard drive to its original condition. It might help if the camera stopped working for some reason. You couldn't see the red dots, or you couldn't see the word recording, but you can still see footage. That perhaps means that your hard drive has some kind of fault. In that case, you need to wipe the entire hard drive. Now you will lose all the footage of the previous time over the last months or 40 days. Whatever is stored on that hard drive, you will lose, but it will give you a like new hard drive. So we can either perform that on the laptop or on the data box in the car. Sometimes if you perform it in the data box in the car, it doesn't still work. It will need to be formatted on the laptop, and that is called partition deletion or partition formatting. So how we can perform partition formatting so that you can have a new hard drive and you don't have to buy another expensive hard drive? Let's find out in the next video. Guys, this is to show you how to perform partition format or partition deleting. So I'm connecting my hard drive to my computer as usual, and I'm going to go to the search field here and write the word part, and then I'm going to choose this, create and format hard disk partitions, and then you get taken to this menu, and then make sure that you're on the right disk. The right disk here for me is disk 1. This is very, very dangerous. If you format the wrong disk, then you might end up with an unworking PC or laptop. So make sure that it's absolutely crucial. You have to make sure that it's the right disk. So here the right disk for me is disk G, disk 1 G. All these are the Windows 1. I'm not going to touch them at all. So this is what I need to remove the partitions, and this is all partitions that are not needed. Now if the hard disk is not working, this could sort it out instead of buying a new one. Okay, so this is 1 terabyte, so that's definitely the disk that I need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this one, and then I'm going to click here, and it will say it will delete everything. So sorry, I deleted that. Pressed no, should pressed yeah, and then I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to say yes. So now it's deleted that partition. I'm going to delete the other partition as well, and then it will say yes. Then I'm going to delete that partition as well, and then yes, and then I'm going to delete that partition as well, and then I'm going to say yes. Now this is unallocated, so I need to highlight it first. If you don't highlight it, you will not find the right command. So you highlight it, and then you go to action, and then you go all tasks, and then you go new simple volume, and then you get to this wizard, and you just press next, 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 finish, and then now it's formatting. And then now, as you can see, new volume G, and it says healthy. So now the hard drive is in a good shape. So now I'm going to take the hard drive and then go and format it again on the system. so that the system can install everything back on it, and then it can work. So that's it, guys. I've got my hard drive. I'm gonna put it back in. I've done the format, or I've had the footage, so I'm going to put it in now, and I'm going to make sure that it's tucked in properly. Be gentle with it in this stage, and then screw it back in. Make sure that you push the screwdriver while doing this, because as I indicated before, that it's fitted by a spring. Make sure that it's nicely locked in after screwing it. Now that's it, it's engaged properly, and now I'm going to lock it. So press this, make sure that it's locked properly, and then I'm going to get it from the unlock position to the lock position, take the key, and now you can see what's going to happen here. I'm going to connect the mouse. As you can see, it says hard disk unformatted, and even though we formatted it on the laptop, but the system has to still put its own information on the device, on the hard drive, to allow it to work. So what I'm going to do is, just want you to see closely. So I'm going to put my password again, which is 11111, 6 ones, and then OK. And then I'm going to go to the menu, and then I'm going to go to maintain. I'm going to perform a disk format. I go to disk management, and then I'm going to say format, and then I'm going to OK it, and now it will start formatting. And even though the disk is healthy and it's formatted, but it still needs the system to install its own data on the hard drive so that it can actually work. So now once this is done, you will see the red dots coming, and you will see that's changing, and you will know that it's back to business. Now you can see format success, and now this is what we like to see. Cancel, and then I'm going to right click to come out of these menus, and then I'm going to go exit, and then I'm going to log out. So you can see now it says recording. This is what I like to see. You can see the 2 red dots, and now we're back to business. That's how you can perform all that. So another thing to that I want to explain is that if you are going away, or you're gonna sell the car or whatever, then make sure that you disconnect the battery, because it might drain your car battery. So you just come, this is the power cable, you disconnect that, you press here, be very gentle because you don't want to damage that. Be very gentle, you press here, you press that, and then you pull it out, and then when you come back, you press it again. Make sure that it's nicely done. You'll hear the noise, and then you will see you should see the monitor starting, and make sure that it's recording before you start driving your taxi again. Make sure that you've done this when you come back, if you're going to leave the car for a period of time, because if you don't, you'll come back and the car battery will be drained. But if you don't reconnect it, you will be driving illegally, and if something happens, you will be prosecuted. Now you can see it's firing up, and we're waiting for the 2 red dots and the word recording, and that's all what we need. That's great. Okay guys, don't forget to check your camera regularly, and wish you safe driving.